Trauma doesn't just happen and then disappear. When it happens at such a young age, it literally weaves itself into the wiring of your nervous system. I know this firsthand. As a teenager, I was assaulted by someone I thought was a friend. And later on, through court cases, police cases, I found out that he had assaulted another woman before, and unfortunately, he murdered her, and she was 14. So at that age, I was about 16. I didn't just lose my sense of safety, I lost trust in people, in love, and even to some extent within myself. I lost that trust in myself. When you experience trauma in those formative years, your body doesn't have the tools to process it. So your nervous system does what it knows best. It locks into survival mode. That means that your body starts to scan for danger on a consistent basis. So it's expecting the abandonment. It's expecting the betrayal, even when there's no threat in the present moment. And the thing is that survival wiring doesn't just turn off when you get older. It comes with you into every single relationship. It literally alters your perception on how you see and experience love, conflict, and connection. For me, this showed up in many different patterns. In relationships, even small disagreements for me felt very massive. So if my partner pulled away, my chest might tighten, the heat would rise in my body, my thoughts would spiral, and I felt like I was right back in that teenage body, on top of all the other things that I had experienced in my life. So I felt powerless. I felt unsafe. I felt like I was always expecting something bad to happen. And there were so many layers to this. When you talk about waiting for my mom at the door to come home, not having my father in my life, feeling that level of abandonment. So the story that my nervous system grew up with was love leaves, people don't stay, betrayal, safety doesn't last. So years later, decades later, when my partner would pull away during a conflict, that whole story would play out in my body like it was happening all over again. This is why arguments or distance in relationship get amplified. They're not necessarily about what is happening right in that present moment. They're about what's stored in your nervous system. Your body doesn't know the difference between a partner needing space in the present moment and a parent not being there in the past, or a moment of violence that you had to endure as a child. The nervous system responds the same way, with adrenaline, cortisol, fight or flight chemistry, meaning for you that disagreement about a text message feels like the entire relationship is falling apart. That's what trauma does. It teaches your body to treat love as unsafe. And until you begin to rewire that, your nervous system will keep replaying the same old survival patterns in every single relationship. The healing starts when you stop abandoning yourself the way you once felt abandoned. It starts with pausing in the middle of the spiral and saying that this is not then. This is my nervous system remembering I'm safe now. Sometimes I even close my eyes and I see that younger version of me, the teenage girl who lost her entire sense of safety, the little girl waiting by the door, or the child who longed for her father's love. And I tell her, and I visualize her in such great detail. I tell her, I'm here now. You're not alone anymore. You are safe. You are loved. That is how you start building safety in your own body, so that love can actually feel safe again. And this is exactly the work that I do with my clients. So if you are interested in working with me one-on-one, I have a couple of programs right now. You can check the link below or message me. Plus, we are having our live nervous system reset event this weekend on October 4th in New York City. So if you are also interested in that, you can message me and I will send you the details.